Welcome back. It is episode 34. Are the boys hungover? Sure are. We're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
jump into it. We got Austin joining us. Family. We got some good food to talk about, some good weekend, some good week. Austin, what you been up to? It's been a few weeks since we last spoke. How you doing?
Yeah, just been good. Been up to, I'm at school in Delaware, so been up to, school. Finals are next week, so doing all of that, trying to study, trying to pass statistics. Been, hanging out with my friends before they all leave. I'm the last one standing. I leave next Saturday. Everyone else is leaving like tomorrow, today, yesterday, today.
Jeez.
So, yeah, ready
What's
to get home.
what's the probability you pass this test?
I'd say
That
the
was
over.
terrible. That was horrible.
I say the over under is like I think I'm it's a minus it's actually plus 120. I'd
That you
say
pass?
that I passed
That's a
so
tough luck.
yeah, I wouldn't bet on myself passing.
Gee, that ain't the numbers you want to hear.
No.
Um, But what was I gonna say? Oh wait, is Delaware getting a D1 football team next year, or are
Yeah,
they
so we're
going to
getting D1.
FCS?
No, we're in FCS right now. We're going to the FBS. We're D1. We're in the right now we're in the Colonial Athletic Conference. It's basically if you take ACC and then go backwards, and it's the CAA, AAC. We're the not so good D1 conference. We have like Stony Brook. I think Elon down
North
in North
Carolina.
Carolina. We've been good. Like our basketball, like 2 years ago, we went to I went to March Madness. We lost, like we got blown out. Our hockey is a D1, but not in that conference. But our football has been probably one of the best. So now we're switching over to the FBS. We're going to be in the Conference USA, which I didn't even know that existed until last week.
Who's in
But
that?
the dumb rules is that if you go to FBS from an FCS, you have to wait 2 years to qualify for the like a bowl game.
Yeah.
So next year is our last year in the FCS. We can't qualify for the FCS playoffs next year. The year after that, we basically play an FBS schedule, qualify for nothing. So
That's
I'm already gonna be out of Delaware, but it'll be cool. Like when I'm graduated, and then like I'll be at a bar and I can see like on
Watch
like
the games.
ESPN
Yeah.
4 when they're on
Mhm.
ESPN like 3 on a Saturday. I can watch them. But they had a game last week. They were up in Montana for the playoffs. They got smoked. It was a blizzard game. You couldn't even see
Dang.
nothing. But it's good for the school. It's good for the students here deserve that. We don't really have a big sports following here.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, Kenny, you want to break us down what you've been up to over the week?
Nothing. I mean, not nothing, but worked.
We
We went
golfed.
out last night. Oh, yeah, yesterday was a long day for the kid. Not gonna lie. I woke up probably we had a 9 a.m. tea time.
Yeah.
Then we had fun. Played with an older couple. They were letting it fly. Took a fireball shot with us. It was fun.
Was it Barry and Billy or something? Something like that.
Yeah, two B's. I just what was the guy? Was it Billy? I
I don't
think
know.
so. I don't know. We got a video taking a shot with them when they said. But quick turnaround, right to work after small margin of a turnaround. One of the fastest 180s of my life. And then went out after work last night. Office was pretty packed. It's probably one of the most packed we've seen it,
It was
honestly.
tough. It
But
was impossible to get a drink. Holy.
yeah, that we're used to just walking up and just getting one. But saw some college buddies that I went to school with. Met a couple of freshmen on the hockey team. Talked to them. It was cool. It was nice seeing those guys. Maybe they'll make a feature one of these days on the Golf Channel or something. But
Yeah, with
it
the
was cool
potty
seeing. I haven't
or
seen them
both.
in a while. Yeah, Pod, both. Yep. They go home what next week or something like that. What'd they say? I don't even remember honestly. But yeah, it was
We
cool
didn't
seeing
get too
them.
banged up. Didn't get too banged up last night. We got a little decent. Um,
Yeah, it was decent banged up.
not in shambles like I was last weekend, but
I just remember sending you went to the bar. You were like, my one buddy Gentile was at the bar for probably like a half hour, and Jared just goes, "I bet you I go to the other bar and get a drink before him." He goes to the other bar. We walk over to find him, and he was supposed to get shots and a beer.
no, it was just beer. You told me to get a few beers. That's all the text was. It was a few beers.
No, you literally looked at me and was like, "Shots?" And I was like, "Yeah." You don't remember that? I swear
That
you
was
did, bro. You were
oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
"Shots,
No,
shots."
but that was
You were like three. Oh, maybe you said beers and you said three beer. Maybe I don't know,
yeah.
but whatever.
I think I
Either
texted you.
way,
I text.
he turns around with two beers and two mixed drinks. I'm like, "What are we doing
I had
here?"
3 beers and 2 mixed drinks. He gave me another one on accident.
Yep. Fuck it.
So we were
It was on my
humming.
tab, so he didn't care. Nah.
The
Nah.
yo, those screwball shots, delicious.
Delicious. Delicious. I forgot how good screwball is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Trying to
peanut
think.
butter. It's just
Oh, and
liquid
when I was
peanut
at the
butter.
bar getting those drinks, I turned to my left. I was like, "Damn, that chick looks really familiar." It was a girl I matched with on Bumble. We were talking on Bumble, and so like I was like, "Damn, like I'm probably losing it." So I go like I got her phone number, so I like text her like, "Hey, totally random." She actually might have texted me the same time. Hold on, I gotta look because I texted her first, no answer. This was like 2 weeks ago. And then I texted her again at 12:30. I was like, "Hey, is this Elena?" I think that's her name. Because I was like, maybe I just texted the wrong number, like a pigeon.
It happened.
And I was like, "Oh, what are you up to?" This is totally random, but are you at Hotfish? At the same time, she says, "I'm at Hotfish in Rose Inlet, but I'm about to go."
Oh,
And then I went. I was like, "Hey, can I come see you? Like, where are you?" And so I like found her. I was like talking to her for a bit. She seemed like a nice girl. Um, did I drunk FaceTime her last night? Sure did. No
yeah.
answer though.
We were walking home, right? That
Oh
was
yeah, you were
funny.
egging me on. What am I
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I love egging Jared on, but
But
Um,
so
you like it down there? And
the weather is
I don't.
money, but it's like
yeah,
Yeah.
if
weather's
Codfish is dead,
nice.
there's nothing.
No, there's nothing to go out to, but it's cool. Like golf is just so much golf, so I
The
love it.
boys might
So
make it.
Pigeon Tuck just texted me. He said trying to take care of the infection in his face. So our buddy Tuck, who's on this too, just got his wisdom teeth out.
Yeah.
So he's struggling right now.
Tell him to hop in if he
But
I'm
if he
so
doesn't
lucky. I
do it.
don't have. I don't think I have wisdom teeth.
They come in
mine
Don't
maybe.
think
came
I.
in, but it didn't. They didn't hurt. I'm pretty sure mine came in, but it just I don't know, didn't hurt. And of course, Silva is just too hungover right now.
Yeah, buddy is fucking buckled.
It's all right. It's all right. We
Um,
see who's committed to this, right?
underrated move, getting drunk, and then we didn't bring home some floozy. Had some fucking homemade lasagna. That's a fucking play.
Oh,
Clean
I
and
had
simple. That's
two
Oh,
bowls of lasagna and the rest of my Ben and Jerry's last night. It was fucking great.
no shit, you dog.
Yeah, I
That
fucking
is
I
well,
take a
dude.
nice pizza. That's for me. It's
there ain't
pizza.
nice pizza down here,
It's
bud.
like
No.
I take the pizza from home, put it in the pack it up in a cooler. When I drive down, bring like 30 pieces,
Yeah.
and then like I pull out like it'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning. I pull out a slice of pizza. I'm like cooking it, and
Yep.
nothing like that New York slice. But
Yeah.
Mm.
I do love a good. I just I don't have the capability to start making lasagna. At that hour.
Well,
Oh,
we
he's
did
Yeah.
we did make
he
it that
made it
hour.
earlier.
Made it earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lasagna takes hours. That shit took like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that kind of. I'm trying to think if there's anything else from the weekend. Oh, we got a ton of content on the golf course. We ripping fireball, fucking.
Oh,
I'm
love
falling
it.
in the pond. Fucking what else? If I don't say the F word
Oh
every
yeah.
sentence. Oh, the
So
dog
that
shot.
was a good round.
What'd you say?
So that's when you know it's a good round when the F bomb is just flying around.
Yeah, have a day, us.
Yeah.
What else do we have going on? Yeah, I mean, look, I think that kind of brings us in. I mean, lasagna, we could segment right into our top three, and this week's top three is Italian dishes. So yeah, we got
Oh yeah.
Probably is Italian um the best
Type of food.
type of food? Maybe.
I think it brings everyone together,
But yeah,
no
personally,
matter if you're
that's my
Italian or not.
favorite. Yeah,
So wait, I have a question before. Are we counting pizza as Italian? I say no. I
absolutely.
think we do strictly
No?
entree.
Okay. All right.
I think we do
There that
just
goes.
entree. Like pizza's is a
Yeah.
whole category. Like you could go just toppings on pizza,
Okay.
different pizzas, different styles. I say we just do like Italian dishes.
Okay.
And um, Austin, do you want to start us off with the top three, or do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Start with
I'll go.
three.
Am I saying all three? So
So
it goes 3, 2,
you'll
1.
break it here. I'll go first. I'll
Yeah.
show you how to do it.
All
So
right.
it's top three. Number three, we're going with. I don't think any of you guys are gonna have this, but I'm going with gnocchi with vodka sauce. I think gnocchi is so good. And vodka sauce might be my favorite. Probably over like a marinara, pomodoro, or even a fried diablo. Give me the vodka sauce on the gnocchi. Throw in some chicken or sausage or whatever. That's all good. Keep it plain.
Love
Doesn't
that.
matter. Number two, I'm pretty sure this will be on everyone's list. I don't know if it'll be 1, 2, or 3, but chicken parm. Give me a side of pasta, some marinara. Honestly, just give me a freaking slab of chicken. Like I'll just eat that. Throw some fresh mud, leave me a little grated parm.
Yeah.
Not bad. And number one, we were going with lasagna. I was in the mood for it on Friday. Decided to go to the store and get the ingredients. Um, like I think it's a dish that could be just like you can make it badly, but like a good like when grandma makes it, mom makes it, you make it homemade.
Mm-hmm.
It's just different. Like you go to Olive Garden, don't first of all don't go to Olive Garden. Second of all, don't order lasagna from Olive Garden. I have made that mistake. Um, you will be in shambles. But yeah, that's my top three. Will it win? I don't know. Think it could.
I love it. That
But
was a
yeah,
good top three. Can't go wrong with this. This is such a hard, like something's getting left out. I don't know, you know?
yeah. Something's getting left out. You could go wrong. Someone could put something dumb, but I don't think anyone will.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like if you say spaghetti with marinara, like get the fuck out of here. But go ahead, Austin. Take us away. Take that. Say with marinara.
No, that was my first one was marinara, and the second one was tomato sauce. So I'm pumped.
Yeah. You just eat a spoonful. I mean, honestly, like homemade meat sauce. I mean, that's good, but
hmm
take it away. Sorry, I'm interrupting. Austin, top
And I'm
three.
going. Oh, I'm going. All right. So
Oh
my
yeah.
top three, I go with the sausage for three. The sausage, the meatballs, the pasta,
Mm-hmm.
like where they just throw it all in the bowl.
Oh, like known as Sunday sauce.
Exactly.
Yup, that's a
Like
good
that
name.
Sunday sauce, like Arthur Avenue Sunday sauce.
Oh yeah.
I'm going number two. I'm going with the shrimp oreganata. A little different. You get a little bit of that, that like lemony sauce with some spaghetti.
Is it like a
You also
picante?
what?
Is it like a piccata? Like a
No, yeah, it's that same type of sauce, just with a little
okay.
bit of
Yeah.
And then number one, I'm going with the chicken scaparella, if that's how you say it. That's with the chicken on the bone with the mushrooms. It's in that. It's not like
Wow.
an Italian sauce, but it's like potatoes, broccoli, mushrooms, onions.
Where is the chicken parm? I thought you were like the chicken parm.
Well, no, but
Yeah.
that's a known. Like if you don't like chicken parm, then you can't even rank top three Italian. So I don't even put that on my top three.
Maybe it'll be your
Yeah.
honorable mention. We'll get to that after though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a good top three.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want to take it away from there?
Yeah. Okay. At three, I'm going chicken parm. It's just versatile. You eat just a chicken parm, put it on a hero. So many different things. Two, huge growing up. Mama's meatballs, spaghetti meatballs, meat sauce as well. But good dish of spaghetti and meatballs, you cannot go wrong. And at one, what we ate at about 2:30 in the morning last night, lasagna. Gotta go
Love.
lasagna. I love it. You know.
My mom makes these meatballs. It's like she takes the normal meat and she adds some lamb too for a little extra flavoring, and then she do
Ooh,
like a panko on the outside with some Parmesan crust. exquisite.
My mom would
Um,
roll it with put cheese in the middle of it for the
oh yeah,
meatballs. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I like some veal in the
feels
meatballs.
good.
A little
So,
veal
Yeah.
in the meatballs.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Fucking
honorable
fuck. I'm
mention.
starving now.
Yeah, seriously, I haven't eaten anything yet. Honorable mention. I'm going with Nona Sunday sauce. Give me that. I just want the gabagool. Give me it all. Give me the pasta. Give me the. It gives like chunks of veal, chunks of meatballs, chunks of like chicken, like all of it just thrown together. It's sloppy and I love it. Jeez, that's being a clip. I know it. I hope not
Loves
pulled
it
up.
sloppy. Loves it sloppy.
We're in one.
I want to say
I'm
pizza
going with
so bad. No,
I'm
you go
going with
ahead.
the chicken parm.
Yeah,
I
there
think
it
that's my
is.
honorable mention. Yeah,
There
there
it
you go.
is. Oh, I know we
Oh,
said dishes, but nice New York slice pizza. It's just,
buddy, pizza is not
I
an Italian
know.
dish.
Maybe
Okay,
like
so like, what's
pizza.
your
I don't know, bro. Like, it's just, it's so
Pizza's a
different,
separate
bro.
category. Separate category. You're
okay?
telling me
So
there's
what's
All
your
nothing
right, so
else?
top?
probably
What's your
ziti.
top pizza?
Probably just
Like, what would you
pepperoni.
go to? Just pepperoni?
Just throw some pepper, maybe some sausage. The meat lovers, you gotta love it. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't had a fucking good slice of pizza in years, so
I like
you
vodka sauce.
know,
Honestly. Give me like
I like
a.
buffalo chicken.
Ooh
yeah.
yeah,
Oh my god,
the buffalo
holy fuck,
chicken,
boys.
Sicilian from Geno's.
Oh, oh my
Fuck.
god. Yeah,
All right, we
dude.
need
When
to go to
last time I was in
Oh,
I
go
had
ahead.
pizza
Finish
for
up.
breakfast when I was in Long Beach. It was fucking unreal. We went to Geno's at like the second they opened
I
at like
think I could
11
live off
a.m.
bagels
whatever.
and pizza. Just give me bagels and pizza.
100%, 100%.
You can't get sick of it.
No.
No, there's just so many things you could do like to it.
Yeah.
So it's like so many different kinds. It's like, oh, fuck.
Would you rather give up bagels? I'm trying to think. I think like I don't know if this is a hot take, but I'd give up bread. Any type of I don't know any type of bread. Fuck.
No, well,
What about that hot garlic bread? Like, I can't give that up.
no
Like,
garlic. That's so fucking.
I was gonna say like yeah, like even just like heroes, like give me like any sort of like dude, like there's no deli like that New York deli. Fuck, I had it
Yeah,
the other day. I had like
yeah.
I was up in New York. I had like chicken with like mutts, roasted red peppers, fucking I don't even know
Mm,
balsamic glaze in between a nice sopressata hero. Oh boy!
yeah.
But we need to get off food because I'm starving and I'm gonna like start munching on my
Starving.
computer soon. Moving forward, please, for my sake, for your sake, for our sake, Shohei Ohtani just signed a $700 million contract. I think that's like the
So
entire
crazy,
payroll
bro.
of the fucking of the. I think 70 million a year is the Blackhawks payroll.
Fucking
That's if
crazy.
in baseball. I know you said hockey terms, but in baseball terms, the Oakland A's have if you take their in the last 10 years, they've only spent $666 million in the last 10 years
No, but I meant
on
put
the
it in
entire
terms
team.
of hockey. Like,
Yeah, I
is
know.
this
It's just saying, like in hockey, the Arizona. So, like, you got Oakland, that's baseball. With hockey, Arizona Coyotes are worth less than Shohei Ohtani's contract. They're worth like six
It's
hundred
crazy.
something million.
that's
Um.
crazy? No, I meant like in terms of like what is like Shohei Ohtani to the Dodgers? Like, can
Oh,
you put that as
well,
a
well. Yeah, I mean, that's you've never really seen that in hockey but I would basically say if you had a guy, like a player, and I don't know, haven't really been following a lot this year, but if you have a player who can score, can stop pucks, and who could be the greatest defenseman and the greatest scorer on the team, that's what he is. He could Shohei Ohtani could put up 35 home runs in a season and then have a under 3 ERA. So you don't really have those
It's
type of players.
ridiculous.
I mean,
wow?
he's making $70 million a year. Basically, you're paying him to be the best pitcher at $35 million to pitch, and then you're telling him, all right, you're going to go out and be the best home run hitter in the National League at $35 million. But the
Holy,
craziest part is with his contract, because he's in California, he only is walking away with $35 million a year.
he's getting fleeced.
$35 in bonus
Wow.
bonuses.
Why doesn't he go to Tampa? Why didn't he go to Dallas? Go to
Tampa
Texas?
can't afford him. Tampa pays like $20 million for the whole team. Like,
What about the Marlin? Who's in Miami?
no one. No, it doesn't. It was surprising me when it came out because they were saying he was going to go up to the Blue Jays,
Yeah.
and I could see that. Toronto's an up and coming baseball team. You know, they also have a big there's a big Japanese market there, so he could tap into that. But you know, who's going to pay someone $700 million? Even the Yankees, you know, are
Yeah.
paying that. I mean, you
He's got a
look at
sick
with
team over there too, right?
What's
no,
Juan Soto's like? Like, what's that in hockey terms? Is that like Gretzky? Is that like no, not Gretzky? Is that like shoot? Give it to me. Like, what is that in terms like trade someone in the
you
league
know
right
what?
now?
It's hard because these type of players aren't big leaders. And I think that the greatest hockey players are the ones who are leading, who have a bigger say off the ice than they do on the ice. You know, what Gretzky did, you know, how he was that leader. You know, the championship teams have their guy. Juan Soto doesn't even speak English. So we don't even know what he's going to say to us. So it's hard to tell, but he's the type of guy who's going to go out there and just he's kind of like like a Panarin who's going to just kind of score, but that's about it. You know, he's going to have his play here and there,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, he's not. They're having him at Yankee Stadium because he's a lefty bat. It's only 314 to right field, so he just has to lightly swing the bat, and it's going to be a home run.
That's like Malkin in like
Interesting. Yeah.
2011, where he's like he doesn't know any of his teammates' names,
No,
but
he
he's
calls
just
them all by the number. That's
oh
funny.
It's crazy though, and I think that with sports in general, I know like the NHL's the cap just went up. I think $6 or $7 million for next year.
I think
Yeah, these
less.
players, but it sucks for us because that just means that beer prices are going to go up everywhere. It means that the hot
Yeah.
dog is now going to be like $18 for a hot dog. Yeah, it's great, yeah, but no one's worth $700 million, no matter
No,
who you are.
it's
Yeah,
fucking
what if he
crazy.
gets like takes a like he gets like really hurt in the first
He
game he
can't
played?
pitch next year. He can't pitch next year because he had surgery. He's only hitting.
So what if he never comes back? I mean, like they talk about like Patty Kane just had that hip surgery. He's like, oh, I'm feeling great. Like, what if he plays 10 games? Like, yeah, I can't do it. Granted, the
Well,
risk.
look at Aaron Judge last year at Dodger Stadium. Ran into a wall. Was out for like 3 months of like a
Yeah.
5 month season. So you
Holy,
know you never know. He can get hurt, and then that's it with and
That's a
that's it.
risky
But
take. Yeah.
it's guaranteed money.
It's
that's
It's
crazy.
even crazier. So like,
Crazy.
jeez.
But
You
it's something that I think is going to happen in hockey with the contracts. Basically, it's 10 years, $700 million. So he's under the team for 10 years with no opt out. But he's going to be paid over like 30, 40 years. So it's going to
Even if
keep the
yeah.
salary. It's going to keep the luxury tax low so they can still go out and sign, a Clayton Kershaw or have, have Mookie Betts on the team and not have to pay crazy taxes like the Mets do. So
Mhm.
I think you're going to see that in basketball. You're going to see that in hockey. You're going to see that in football, that they're going to allow these players to sign big deals over longer periods of time to keep the luxury tax lower or the salary cap lower.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. But yeah, I think we jumped to
Oh, wait, but did you watch the LeBron game last night?
no.
Yeah,
No.
LeBron won his 6th championship.
Oh, it was what
Oh, it was the
the
in-season
fucking
tournament.
yeah.
Yeah, what a clown. What an absolute clown. That LeBum, LaFraud, La bitch, LaFlop, what a moron. He's out there, they're spraying each other in,
Yeah.
in champagne and beer. They're going to go play another game tomorrow. Like, the season's not over, but, like, if you're LeBum, you're gold. You just got another, $30 million contract from Nike. So,
He
you're,
got $500,000 in winning that tournament, didn't he?
yeah.
Each player did. That's
And I'm
stupid.
sure he's going to donate it to everyone.
He actually is.
Because that's
Yeah.
I think he's a pretty good person in general. Whether or not on the court, I don't know. But I know he's a really smart investor. I don't know too much into him though.
No, yeah, I don't know.
I started that school and all the kids were flunking the state tests.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it's Sunday football. We've got 20 minutes until game time. I think we jump into some picks. So, first game on the board is Jaguars Browns. I'm pretty sure neither has a starting quarterback. Um, the Jaguars are a 2-point underdog. The over-under is 37.5. Is there anything we like, boys, about this one?
No.
I don't
I
know.
was like,
Yeah,
I have no
two
idea who's
games
going
like
to.
that.
I would, in a parlay, I would take the spread. I think they were, last time I checked, they were plus 1.5, the Jaguars. I'd probably go alternative on that, but no, I would stay away from that game. That's not a good game
I was
to
thinking
bet
the
on.
over, maybe over 37.5, but even still, I don't know if I'm going to touch it.
It just went down. It's 37.
Okay.
So I would take that. At 37, I'd lock that in at minus 125.
I got 37.5 at minus 110, but I don't know. Like, the Browns defense is really good, and I don't know how their offense are going to do with. I mean, who's it? Jake Browning was kind of balling out for the Browns last week. Or Flacco. Is Flacco playing for the Browns this week?
Yeah, Flacco. Delaware's
Yeah,
Flacco.
I mean, I'm not betting the over. I don't know about those games. And then we
No,
got
Flacco can throw.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I believe you. I just don't know what that game's going to do, so I'm probably just going to stay away.
yeah.
And then that brings us to Rams Ravens. The Ravens are 7-point favorite. Over under is 42. Anything you like this week in that?
Taking the Rams plus 7.5. 7. I locked that in earlier.
Okay, I don't hate that.
I don't like Baltimore coming out of the bye. I think that they're going to start to slow down a little bit. They're not winning the AFC or the conference. But I think the Rams, they need to do something, or they know that coach, who's my favorite coach in the NFL, is going to not have a job at the end of the year.
McVay.
Oh, I love that guy.
Okay, respect that. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I low-key see the over hit in that game. Over 42. I feel like those are kind of high-flying offenses.
Well, only one of them's really high flying. The
Well, the
Ravens
Rams
can
are
put
pretty
up.
heavy offense, too.
Yeah,
Stafford
there's
slinging.
no
You got
Stafford.
Puka Nacua. He's
He's
got
back.
Kyron Williams. I think Puka Nacua is back. Am I wrong? And he's got Cooper Kupp. I don't know.
I don't know.
And then I
Well,
got.
according to ESPN, there's only a 25% chance that the Rams are winning. So,
Well, I was betting the over. I'm saying the over.
yeah, I would only go with the over, or I would take them at the spread. I wouldn't bet the money line.
I concur. And then we got Lions versus Bears. They're a 3.5-point favorite on my book.
I'm taking the Bears straight up.
Whoa. Did not see that coming. You think the Bears are going to beat the Lions?
Well, they just lost. They just won last week. The Bears.
Who'd they
They
beat?
just beat Minnesota 12-10.
High flying.
High flying game. They just they just lost the week before that. No, the week before Thanksgiving. They lost to the Lions 31-26 at Detroit. Detroit just won 33-28, but then had that horrible loss to Green Bay to start off my Thanksgiving. I don't know. I just think that the Bears, they need to show off who they are as a team, and is Justin Fields their quarterback. I think the Bears at the end today will be 5-8, and the Lions will be 9-4.
That's a hot take. That is a hot take. I don't hate it though. I don't think I'm going to take it, but I respect it. What do you 44.5? You think you're going to touch that at all?
No, it's gonna be like a 9-6 game or something.
So
It's
then
gonna
you
be
like
terrible.
for the
I
Lions?
would go with the
The
under.
Lions are fucking flying, usually with offense.
but it's also Soldier Field. I think it's going to be a cold. I don't know what the weather is.
Mhm.
Cold December day in Chicago.
Mhm.
It's a brutal place to be. I've been there in the winter. That place is brutal down there. In December, January.
Yeah. What about Bucks Falcons? The Bucks are 1 point underdogs. Over unders 41.5. Any thoughts there, boys?
I don't like the. Well, I don't like the Bucks. I don't trust Baker. Um, no, and the Falcons screwed me up last week on my $2 bet to win like 79 because they lost. I mean, they won. They won. They beat the Saints. I was pretty upset about that.
I think I'm gonna not touch that game at all. And then that brings us to Colts Bengals, and that is with Gardner Minshew. I believe that might be Jake Browning. Jake Browning might be the Bengals quarterback. They came out humming last week. They
Yeah,
got a big upset win. But it's a 3 point. They're a 3 point favorite, and I have no idea what this game. Maybe like the over. I feel like the defenses are weak and the offenses might come out. Other than that, I
there's
really
no Jonathan Taylor, right?
no. I think he's playing.
No, I think he's out.
Need an injury update.
He's having surgery. Yeah,
Is
I
he?
wouldn't touch that. No, because you have the best game of the day at 1 o'clock that I would put all my money on,
Which one?
and that's the Texans and the Jets.
Really?
That
Over
is
under
that is
53.
the best game. Oh, I'm taking the Jets. We're gonna win. We got Zach Wilson back slinging. He's been hanging out with everyone's mom last night. And I think that the Jets their defense is cooking, but their offense just can't score a touchdown.
The
Just
over
can't do it
under is killing me.
for the
Oh, I
Jets.
have my pack. This is my lock of the day right here. Over 3.5 field goals in the Jets Texans game. That's my pick.
Total field goals.
Yep, total field goals over 3.5.
What's that? I would take that.
Plus 105. And I might bet the over. It's bugging me. 33 is so low.
No. Remember, you're
You know,
talking
like,
about the Jets right now.
what are the Jets averaging points per game?
6.
No, is it that low?
Something terrible.
They're averaging 14. And
How many touchdowns a game?
I don't care about touchdowns.
1.
Honestly, I prefer
No, well that's
5 field goals.
I know.
Texans averaging 23. 23 plus 14 is 37. That 33 is getting mashed. So I got 5 picks. 6 today. Not parlaying them. I think I'm going to straight bet all of them. Yeah.
I think the Jets are going to throw a first quarter touchdown. Taking the Jets first quarter 3-way money line plus 185. Lock it in.
I'm taking over on field goals for the Jets, over 3.5. The over for the Texans Jets game at 33. The over for the Panthers Saints game at 39. First half Saints -3. Rams over 42 and no, just 42. And the Rams +7. Those are my picks today for the 1 o'clock slate. If any of you want a tail.
I think that's pretty fair.
I might combine
Pretty safe.
Numbers.
No, I would go straight bets for all of them.
Yeah. Kenny, you want a tail?
Yeah. Okay. We have a really good 4 o'clock slate today. That one is where you take your money you win in the 1 o'clock and you try to double it.
That's what you said.
Or lose it all. I mean, you got the Bills and the Chiefs playing, the Seahawks and the Niners, the Vikings and the Raiders. I mean, those are some good games.
Okay, and then go ahead.
If I'm betting the later game, I'm taking the Bills to win in Kansas City.
Bills to win in Kansas
And
City.
I would take all my money from the Jets scoring a touchdown in the first quarter and put that on the Bills.
I think that's a crazy hot take.
Kansas City's -1.5 in Kansas City.
Kansas City's -1.5 in Kansas City. Yeah, I would take Kansas City all day. They lost too. They're coming back. The Bills are fugazis. I actually,
Bills just lost in overtime to the Eagles.
yeah. I mean, the Bills are not the team they were 2 years ago. I'm looking at some player props right now.
But the Chiefs don't have Pacheco. They don't have Donovan
Yeah, but they have
Smith.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They'll be fine. I got this. Matthew Stafford, 300 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. That's what I'm betting.
Not,
That's a hot, putting only a little bit. Only a little bit. That's a risky. What do you say?
that's risky.
Or
I think you're better off betting that I wouldn't bet that. That's a
I'm betting
risky
Stafford
bet.
300 passing yards, Cooper Kupp 100 receiving yards. That's what I'm betting. It's plus 1,800, so $10 pays out 180. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit on that.
Plus 1,800.
Yeah. So $10.
Sometimes those, I think you're just wasting your $10.
Yeah, but the risk reward, they'll hedge. I don't care. I think honestly, he throws he averages probably close to that every game, and Cooper Kupp for 100 receiving yards should be a lock. So I feel great about that. I might throw $20 on it.
I was wasting $20.
I hope that hits. You keep your eyes on that one. This one.
You know what? You're lucky. You're lucky because you know who's not playing for the Ravens today?
Who?
Rock Ya-Sin. So that might be a
I don't
lock.
even know who that is.
You know Rock Ya-Sin? He's one of their backs. So you're good. He has 6 tackles the entire season, so I think you're locked in on your bet. If Rock Ya-Sin was playing, then I probably wouldn't bet it.
Love it. All right, so I'm also do Joe Flacco 2 pass touchdowns and Jerome Ford 40 receiving yards. So we'll see. I'm gonna throw 20 in it. I'm gonna donate 20 to Vegas for the Stafford passing. Do you want to tail it all, either of you, on that?
No.
All right. You ride. If that hits, we'll have a day.
And if it doesn't hit, you won't have a day.
It's true. I'm trying to think anything else before we kind of close up shop. Do you guys want to put together a quick?
What do you think? Wait, what about your picks tonight? We'll do some like college game day. Who's winning the Eagles Cowboys?
That's not college game day. Oh, you're saying like?
Well, we'll do like what they do in
Yeah,
college
yeah.
game day when we go down the table and they say who's gonna win it.
I like it. First of all, the Cowboys are favored. I am gonna take Eagles money line. I'm actually gonna throw a chunk of change on Eagles money line.
What about you, Kenny?
I think, and then
Yeah.
Bills. Let's do the 4 o'clocks too. Holy, the Seahawks are 14.5-point underdogs against the 49ers.
That's risky.
I'm not touching that, but that's crazy. I mean, I guess no.
Seahawks are gonna win that. They're gonna make a lot of people upset today. The Seahawks. They're gonna lose by like 12 points or something.
Broncos Chargers. No clue. I
Broncos
actually like
are good this year.
Broncos.
They're good this year.
Yeah, they're on a win streak. They might have just lost last week, but they're on a win streak before.
Well, the Broncos right now aren't in. Wait, are in the playoffs? Oh no, they're not. Cleveland's in the playoffs though. That's wild. Football's so different this year. It's like everyone has a good record.
Yeah.
Except if you're Carolina and you're already eliminated.
Yeah. Well, Chicago's really the one that's winning because they get the first overall.
You know, the Patriots aren't mathematically eliminated from the playoffs yet?
They have to win out.
No, I think they have they have like a 7% chance of still making the playoffs.
That's kind of high, honestly. I watched the Army Navy game last night. One of my friends at the game, and we bet the over, Kenny. So it's like 10-0 at half, and it's like nothing's happening, whatever, like keep rolling. Final quarter, it's like maybe like 13 to like 3. I'm like, we need a lot of points. Navy is just humming. All of a sudden, the game, like high flying offense in the fourth quarter. They get down to the 1 yard line, can't punch the touchdown. We also had Navy money line. Did not punch the fucking touchdown. 1 yard line, and the Army had 3 seconds of the ball on their own, like 1 yard line. Took the safety for the over. I know over fans went crazy. It's all over the internet. But
That was probably the worst Army Navy game that was played.
well, the
they've
fourth
been
quarter was
bad.
electric. It was the rest of the game that sucked.
It's so cool though. Like NFL, I think has the worst. You have a few stadiums that have those good fans. You go around college, and what's crazy, like you were like Jared, you were in Ohio State, even though they were at a blowout. It was still a good game.
Yeah,
But you get the Army Navy, and you see all like the service, all the
so
people in service, just like living life out there. It's so cool. You had like Robert Kraft there. You had Dave Portnoy shooting off the gun,
yeah.
to start the game. I think that's pretty cool.
No, it really is. But yeah, any closing thoughts before we kind of call it quits and go watch some football? Yeah, we're gonna have to have you on again soon, Austin. We didn't even talk about like any of your childhood growing up or any of the cool stories you have. So
That sounds like I had a really bad childhood. So you're
no,
putting.
dude, you had one of the sickest like
No, I know. But the way you said it's like we're gonna talk about your childhood stories. It sounds like I had like
I
terrible
thought this was a
childhood
good
drama,
thing.
like trauma or something. No,
No,
yeah, it was.
I feel like there's any
It
good
was pretty cool.
stories.
Next
Yeah,
time.
next time. But yeah,
I
thanks for
appreciate you having me on.
good to be here. I'll see you next week or the week after, whenever I'm back in New York.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Cheers, boys. Have a good one.